breakfast, Dave actually perfected, I haven't tried it yet, but he perfected the muffin in a mug and with some chocolate. So I'm going to try that. I'm pretty dang excited about that. I haven't had chocolate in a while, and just like every woman I know, I love the chocolate. Another first today. It's been over 3. One of my favorite things to do in the morning. I'm very much a morning person, by the way. I woke up a little before my alarm today. I'm feeling really good. I tickled his back for about 10 minutes, and as I was tickling it, I thought, I haven't done this in over 3 months. And just because normally when I wake up, my body hurts so bad, it's just a challenge to get out of bed. A lot of times when I was in a lot of pain, I'd wait until the last second to even have to get up to go to the bathroom, just because it was so painful to walk and to move. So I'm just amazed by the change that I've seen just in 6 days. Today's going to be an awesome day. If you're having a tough time, hang in there. It's worth it. It is going to be worth it. So here is the chocolate muffin in a mug, and I have to say it is amazing. Very, very good. We just get the type of cocoa that we're allowed to eat. Very good. My favorite. I really love the blueberry that I had for lunch yesterday. That was really good, but this, oh, amazing. Totally take away that chocolate craving.
Okay, so it's about 8:30 in the morning on day 7. So once we complete this day, it will be 1 week that we've been on this plant paradox diet. Basically, just wanted to give an update that last night was good in the sense that I did not have any leg pain, which kept me up a lot the night before. Also, my eye did a lot better last night. I only put drops in it 1 time last night, so that was good, and that was more just precautionary. So that's good. And then I didn't have to get up like so many times in the night to go to the bathroom. I think I only got up twice, whereas the night before it was at least 4, maybe 5 times. And I started noticing that I wasn't having to pee quite as much yesterday as I was the day before, and I drank very close to the same amount of water. So that was a good sign to me in the sense that maybe I'm getting through that sort of detox or whatever it's called phase, where my body's just purging all that stuff out. Really, the only thing today is the pain in my legs is back, and I can tell just by holding the phone up again that I'm having unusually sore muscles still, and my gut is bothering me. So I get this like a spiked ball sitting in my gut, just kind of uncomfortable all day. I started feeling like that last night, and definitely kind of bothered me last night while I was sleeping, and then of course this morning it still just bothers me. I just want to push on my gut to make it feel better. Dr. Gundry was talking about the prebiotics and how they really help. Well, in fact, I watched a video. He posted a video a few days ago about leaky gut syndrome, and that reminded me about the prebiotics. So I was going to order the prebiotics that he sells, but they're $80 a bottle for a month, and so for both Jan and I to be on that, that's $160 a month. Not doable. I would rather buy the vegetables or whatever and eat them. But I did find on Amazon another brand that has very similar formula as what Dr. Gundry has, and it's got insanely good reviews, like 6,000 reviews and 4.5 stars. And it was only like $24 a bottle. So I did order that, and that's like for a 60-day supply. So instead of $180 a month, it's going to be like $25 a month. It may not be quite as good as the formula that Dr. Gundry has, because this has an ingredient or 2 more that might give some additional benefit, but I'm sure I've got that leaky gut syndrome going on, so I want to heal that. And then from the same brand, I also ordered some prebiotics. So hopefully those will arrive today. And then hopefully the Dr. Gundry Vital Reds will be coming as well, because I'd like to kind of mix those prebiotics with those reds A lot of people do that, so. And I'm hoping that might kind of help heal my gut a little quicker. Because I know Jann is feeling the effects of this diet a lot more than I am in a positive way. I haven't really yet felt the positive effects. Other than I've lost, I think, 5 pounds, 5.5 pounds, and maybe tomorrow I'll do an official weigh after 1 week and see where I am. The rest of it, still, I'm definitely in that 2-week phase of not feeling very good that he describes in the book. So I'm just going to trust that that's what's going on and give it another week. And hopefully by the end of next week, I'll start to feel at least back to somewhat normal. So we'll go from there. So for dinner tonight, we're going to do some sweet potatoes, which are just cooked, and then the same side dish we have with the salmon with the onions and what do you call it? Cabbage. I keep them separate. In case you haven't seen in a previous video, I can't eat cabbage, at least not yet. In the book it says people who are sensitive to foods like that can just overcook it and eat it, but right now I have been struggling for the first week, so I'm like, you know what, that's something I'll do later. I'm just going to avoid the foods I know that bother me for now until I get feeling better, and then maybe I'll start trying some of those other foods, because I would love to be able to eat spinach, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and cabbage, things like that. So this recipe, normally, the one he has on his website, is one of the 5 easy recipes that take like 5 minutes or 5 ingredients or less or something like that. And, this one was normally you just split this, you fry up some kale with some garlic, and then you put that in the inside. But I thought, well, I don't know if that will taste good on the inside, but that stuff right there is good to eat just by itself. And then sweet potatoes aren't bad to eat by themselves either, but we probably will put a little bit of garlic in there and or off to the side and see if it tastes good. So that's what's for dinner tonight. So I put some little bits of roasted garlic in with this, and it tastes pretty good. And actually, I think the roasted onions go quite good with the yam, even though this is kind of sweet and that's oniony, but I think they taste good together. Flash flood warning, and you can see why. It's raining pretty hard. Maybe you can't tell on camera, but it's rained harder than this. It was raining harder than this earlier, but my pool's filling up again. And normally this weather makes my gut pretty upset, but today it's not. Although I think it's affecting Jann a little bit.